Okay, and welcome to the table of contents lecture. So in this lecture, we are going to finishing up our book with the table of contents. So we are going to do just like that. So what I will do is I will delete the table of contents studio just in case, and I will be adding the table of contents. So in order to add a table of contents, you need to actually transform the frame text into the table of contents. I'm going to be showing you exactly how it's done. I'm going to be going and drawing new frame text just right here. And what I will do is I will be transforming this into the table of contents. In order to do that, we need to insert table of contents here. To do so, all you need to go to the top menu, press text, go to the table of contents and insert table of contents. Boom. And it will insert table of contents. Well, our table of contents actually look pretty ugly, so we are going to fix it just right now. In order to fix table of contents, all you need to do is go to the text styles for the table of contents and choose the different styles for the different parts of the table of contents. So in this case, we have the heading here, we have the heading 2, and we need to fix all of this. So first things first, what I will do is I will change the styles. So understand one thing, that in here we have two styles happening all at once. So first is the text style, meaning that the chapters had etc, and the second is the numbering style. So both of them will have different styles. So in this case, I'm gonna choose, all of them will be heading, but I'm gonna choose the no style for the text because I want to change it, because I want it to be all the same thing. Now for the heading 2, I'm gonna go and choose the heading 2 and no style for the text. As you can see, when I will select whatever I select, it will select the appropriate heading and appropriate text number, page number. So what I will do in this case is I will change the table in this case because I want it to look a bit different. By the way, if you want to know how you can add these leading dots, I'm going to show you exactly right now. Go to the style settings right here on the corner of the style itself, press like that, press edit heading 2 in this case, and go to the tab stops, or you can actually select, I actually edit right here by this plus button right here. You can add the tab stops and then select right here and tap tab stop leader character, and then you can do this just like that, or you can go with an underline if you want, but I think, or you can go strike out if you wish, but I think the dots will be a bit more beautiful. So I'm going to press OK right here, and I want this subheading to be a bit smaller, but I want this text to be a bit bigger right here. So what I will do is I will transform this into something different. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go and change it to the heading number 1. So that's what I will do. I will do the same here for this one as well. I will do the same here for this one as well. I will do for every single one of them. I don't want them to be no style. I want them all to be the same size. And go here and edit this number. And what I will do in this case, I'm going to go to the font size and I'm going to change the font size of this text. As you can see, all of them are changing the sizes, not just smaller ones. So what I will do is, it's way too big, okay? I'm going to go and do it size 18. But as you can see, the chapter subchapters, the heading 2 table size actually moved a bit, but I'm gonna fix it just in a second. Let's choose 18 because it looks a bit better. I'm gonna press OK, and I'm gonna change the style of the heading 2 because it seems like the dots leading to this is way too long. That's a very simple fix. Go to tab stops, and press it a few times just to make it shorter, and it's as simple as that. We have table of contents. Actually, you know what? I think this table of contents looks a bit ugly. Let's make it a bit better. Let's center it here and center it here. Center it in the page margin. It's very good that it actually chose it just like that. You know what? Let's do the page margin here as well and press apply and add an artistic text tool here. And it will be the heading 1 and add table of contents, and that's it. Go to the selection tool and move it just like that. And as you can see, our book looks complete. And now we have our main page, our page cover, our table of contents, our introduction, our chapter 1, our table, etc. Chapter 2, conclusion, everything is simply perfect. We can even add the back cover page if you want, but I don't think that it's necessary. Of course, this thing requires a bit of the work because it does not look that beautiful. We can actually add something that changes sizes of the text boxes, etc., and it will look simply stunning. For example, I don't like this. I actually like a text size here, but I don't like the text size here. It's way too big. And all I need to do is go to the chapter title number right here, chapter title, and change the chapter and frame text size just a bit. I can go and press Control just to have it in a corner, just in center, just like that. Press Control and Shift if I want, and as you can see, if I change it, it changed it completely for every single chapter title page. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the frame text here as well. I'm gonna press Shift and Control and make it a bit smaller, just like that. And as you can see, it changed it everywhere, and it looks way better. Just one small change, it made it look a bit, not a bit, it made it look way better. What I will do one more is I'm gonna go and move the chapter title a bit lower, just a bit closer with an arrow keys, and it will change the look even more. Yes, just a very tiny change, and it affected everything. It looks way better just like that, and we have very good looking book. Of course, the font is very subjective. Of course, you might want to change the font, but whatever it is the basic book, and we have now created it. And in the next lecture, we're gonna actually learn how to export it in, well, as a regular file for your use. So let's just go to the next lecture.